भीमातीरनिवासाय पंढरीपुरवासिने पांडुरंगप्रकाशाय विठ्ठलाय नमो नमः। मरुत्पुत्राय कवये भीमाय भयहारिणे श्रीमदानंदतीर्थाय प्रख्याताय नमो नमः। Dear children of God, Jai Sri Krishna, Namaste. The next sutra that comes to my mind as the message for today is, you were born to love. Man and God both belong to each other by love. God is love incarnate and man was born to love. First and foremost, to love his maker, to whom he owes his very existence, from whom he draws his energy, from whom he inherits all virtues, from whom he imbibes all the good things of life. God is his infinite source of mercy, intuition, strength and joy. How can he not love him? To love God should be his prime duty, morning and evening, to remember him with gratitude. Love him more than anyone else, because all other loves have a subtle selfishness about them. Only Krishna loves us for love's sake. We have to love God for God's sake. That is his sake. That supreme love for God is known as bhakti, devotion, the gift of saints and blessings of elders, which makes us dear to God. When it comes to loving our fellow beings, there is a difference. We love those who love us and hate those who hate us. We love those who heap gifts on us, hate those who snatch our belongings. We love those who are related to us by birth, hate those who are not. We love those who are pleasant company and hate those who create unpleasantness. Dear devotee, how would we know the power of love if we did not take the sting of hatred? The shade of a tree is sweet after a walk in blistering sunlight. A glass of buttermilk is nectarine after a parched walk. The fragrance of a jasmine bunch is welcome after a stinking garbage passes by. Knowing hatred alone can make us love others, because loving is our basic nature. When we hate anyone, we cannot sleep in peace. The whole night, the image of the victim of our hatred haunts us. We are very uncomfortable emotionally. Hatred causes several disorders, mental, physical, and spiritual. Mentally, we have disturbing thoughts. Physically, we feel weak and drained out completely. Hatred can leave us desperate at times. Our spiritual sadhana is often disturbed and disrupted by hatred. The best way is to tone down our hatred by showing love on the victim. Love can conquer hatred. The Buddha was met by a terrorist called Angulimal, who wore a garland of thumbs cut off from the men he had killed. The latter was a changed man when he found the Buddha was free from hatred, anger, and fear, common emotions he had noticed among his several crimes. Love looks simple, but is a very simple, very difficult emotion to develop consistently. After a while, it becomes our second nature. When does this power of love prevail? When we realize life is a passing dream, a surpassing drama, everything will be gone one day, the victim of hatred and the hater alike. What will remain will be a sad saga of vehement feelings. A little philosophic change in attitude can make us saints in this large world. When we realize the above-mentioned attitude to life, our hatred will disappear like mist after sunrise. Vibhishana was asked to perform the obsequies of Ravana. Prahlada performed the rites of his cruel demon father. Ambarisha forgave the revengeful Durvasa Rishi. Yudhishthira bowed down to his infinitely cruel uncle at the coronation ceremony. Nothing is so bitter as hatred. काम क्रोध तो लागे तीखो लोभ मोह तो कड़वो प्रभु जी नाम लागे मीठो. Love is abundant in man. It has to be shown. In the portico recently, we have placed a cage of 2 lovebirds. I went close to the cage and sang a few verses from the Gopi Geet. One bird stopped chirping, came to the edge of the cage, looked at me unblinking, and listened. Seeing this, its companion came close to it and gave me a loving look. What a bonding it was, I knew, between a human devotee and a bird devotee. Naam lage meetho, Prabhuji naam lage meetho. काम क्रोध तो लागे तीखो लोभ मोह तो कड़वो. काम क्रोध तो लागे तीखो लोभ मोह तो कड़वो प्रभु जी नाम लागे मीठो तुमरो, नाम लागे मीठो। थैंक यू।